Okay, this is a trade I made in Las Vegas Sands on April 12th. We're watching LVS on this day. It's been pressing nearer and nearer, closer and closer to the highs. New 52-week highs in this share would be 60.95, and there'd be a lot of room to the upside if it gets up there. So that's what we're watching here for a possible break and reasons for strength in the tape. We're about 2 minutes into the open. About 9:31, 9:32, 60.70 has been holding the bid in the pre-market, even though it hasn't done much volume yet. Only 236,000 shares. So we want to see this 70 level hold, maybe print some volume, bid step up, and look for a move higher. So I'm gonna just start the tape now. You can see me, I went and I put a bid in at 60.71, and I almost quickly got all of it right in front of that bid at 70. My plan for this trade is to just hit out if 70 drops. They just tested him for about 8,000 there, 4,000 share prints, and he doesn't. Okay, 70 starting to drop here. I hit out right there at the 67s, and it quickly goes rebid right back above. 71 bid steps up. Notice the white prints on the tape. Those are all trades that are going off in between the spread. '70's been holding the bid, but we're still looking for a reason to get long. Our big prints on the tape is kind of confirmation that institutional players are around. 79 just sold about 10,000, so 79 and 80, there's definitely a seller, and we have a buyer right around 70. Somebody just sold, paid 83s for 5,000, comes right back down. I feel like it's starting to trade to the upside of this range, so I put another bid in right in front of that 70 level, hoping to get hit. '83's got 4,000 to sell. '73 bid. Still not much volume gone through yet. I get the 71s on the tape. Watching the 70 level again. 71 step in front, 72s. Quickly up to 81 bid. It's a big print for 71 for 20,000, so we know there's a buyer there. We know there's institutional interest now, so we're starting to look for places to get bigger. A lot of prints going off in between the spread, 3,800, 3,600, 3,700, 3,000. Every time the offer comes down in between the spread, it gets taken immediately and the bid step higher. That's very bullish. There's another print for 70,000 at 74, and immediately the bids step up right above it. You can see that I'm starting to add now. I go bid at 36. My out is still below 70. There's been 90,000 done between 71 and 74. It's definitely accumulation. Now if 70 were to drop, I'd get heavy short here. Bid's starting to step up. There's some more volume here to the upside. 83 still has 4,000 to sell, so that's what we're watching. $85 also showing 17,000 there. $83s and $85s taken, and the bids step up immediately up to 90, 95 new highs. Las Vegas Sand has now made new 52-week highs, looking for some sort of held bid or another reason to get long and hold. $92 doing a little selling. Starting to pay the offers a little more aggressively, and the bids step up. 61 just sold about 10,000, or immediately above it. Watch 61 hold the bid here. This 61 is not going to drop. Guy reloads for another 5,000, and the bid step right in front. I'm long 900 here, and I should be getting longer. You can see I tried to put in a bid at 01. And when I realized I'm not going to get filled, I canceled it. My new plan was to buy 500. If it breaks through 10, it's starting to feel like it's ready to explode. And it just clears 12 and 10,000 at 13. Bids are stepping up aggressively. I wasn't able to get my extra shares there because I had carried positions overnight, so I was at my risk limit. So I still have my 900 position. 20 bid, 22 steps up. There's a big print that just went off at 21 for another 10,000. It's fast on the tape. So I know that they're still willing to commit up here. 26 has 17,000 on the offer. I sell out a portion in front of that as it's kind of slows here. I should be re-adding once the 26 lifts, but I do not. You can see the video is paused at the moment, but there's 10,000 got printed at 29, and the bid steps up right away. Excuse me, 20,000 printed at 29, and the bid steps up right away. So we'll watch the tape. So another guy was showing 17,000 at 41, cleared almost immediately. It's a very bullish sign. Bid tested the half, goes right through it, and takes some volume. Bid's continuing to step up. 50 trying to hold the bid, rebids. Felt like it was kind of pausing there, so I sold out another portion of my position. $50 bid, stepped up again and held. 52 goes bid. This is where I should probably be re-adding that piece that I sold. Sorry, I had a little Skype session there. Pulled it off to the side, just watching this LVS. It's still building around this 50 level. Most of the prints are being done on the offer, with the bid stepping up aggressively behind it. 55 showing 10,000 there. Gets taken immediately and bid step right through. That's very bullish again. I want to see it start holding above 55. That would be confirmation for us to add to our position. Notice the white print still going off in between the spread. Offers try to come down, they get taken right away. 52 just bought about 10,000. Test the 50 and immediately rebids higher. Here we go, now they're starting to step up. Bids above 55 and holding there. '60s taken, '70s. I think my target in this trade is the figure up at 62. See the bid stepping up to 77 and stepping higher. Big 9,000 bid comes in there at 77. They took him, so there's a little bit of selling going on up here. But the bids aren't really dropping. $75 showing 100, just held the bid. 75's holding the bid here. 76 sold 10,000. The bid steps right up. Still acts like it has further to go. Another 5,000 at 77. $10,000 bought at 79. This bid steps up to 80. $90s bid. Action starts to get really fast up here. It's a little bit more selling up here than there was before. It's not rising as quickly. I'm starting to look for an exit as it gets closer to my target at 62. My plan would be to wait for a pullback or some further consolidation for a place where I can get in low risk. See 90 starting to hold the bid or hold the offer and sell a little bit. That's different. The pattern's changed. It's not going up and lifting as quickly. $93 sold 5,000. Bid's not really holding 90. Now it does. Sprays higher. 95 still selling a little bit. Notice a lot more red prints now. There's a lot more people hitting the bids up here than they are paying the offers like before. Testing the figure. The big amount at the figure. Looks like about 25,000. I go offered at 99 here. I'm not sure I'm gonna get sold off quickly. The offer steps down. If I pause it there for a second, we can see that there's a lot of selling starting to happen. 91 sold 12,500. 90 sold 2,000. 91 sold about another 1,500. They hit the bid for 2,000 there, and the offer stepped down for 10,000 down to 90. Remember, this stock just moved almost $1 in a straight line, so it needs some time to digest this. I think I look for an exit and I get out right around 98 here. Or not 98, sorry, 88. Below the 90 level. And that's it. LVS did trade back up to above the figure briefly. It consolidated, it came back down, it came back later and tested this 62 level again and was then able to make new highs, and it kind of double topped on the day. But that was a good trade in LVS. Okay.